by Train's Story Special, Thomas and Friends. And I have just ordered my Wendy's, so I figured while I was waiting for my food to get here, I'd make my YouTube video now. That way I'm not patiently checking the tracker at times. So, I do not own Thomas and Friends. Mattel owns everything, and let's see this special.
You might remember them.
Woo!
Heatwave of 1976. Who are they? Are they Mark and Peak? Asked Gordon. Yes. Engines were delighted. They were looking forward to seeing those two diesels again. That evening, Samantha pulled into the shed. Behind. Aren't you pleased to see these two diesels again? She said. Oh, why indeed we are, replied Gordon. Why is it not you, dear Pete? You did a sterling job with the express in my absence.
It's been many years since I've seen you, Gordon, and you still look the same as you did back in '76.
Hey! So sorry if I check my phone at times. It's because I gotta keep an eye on my food.
Said Henry.
Don't worry, I can still watch.
Say the same about you too, Henry. Laughed Mark.
Thank goodness we don't have that. What's his name? That troublesome one.
Nice.
Sulzer? Said Mark.
Oh yeah, that was him.
Oh, don't worry, he's been long scrapped. Thank goodness, said James. Well, make yourselves comfortable. Then, Samantha began to recount what happened to her in 1976. I was over in the southern region, she said. I was taking excursion trains with a brother of mine called Steve. Oh, he was a jolly chap.
There we go, now you can see me better.
Oh, what a lovely day it is today. All the sun's out. Everybody's
Sorry, I kinda just woke up.
Oh, isn't it marvellous? Oh, look! There's an excursion train from Waterloo coming past. Oh, Steve, you are optimistic, I said. Oh, that's the thing about it, you know. I'm taking a train to Portsmouth. All my passengers are going over to the Isle of Wight today. So, what happened on the island during the heatwave of 1976? Asked Samantha. You've heard it from my perspective, so what about yours?
Well, said Edward, it goes something like this.
And the engines all joined in.
Oops, sorry.
Summer of 1976. It was the hottest and driest summer for many years, and in some places there had been no rain for months. Grass was dry. Everywhere was hot. Water was at a premium. One day, Percy was at Maysway Station when Harold was there.
Feel there, Percy,
said Harold Pumforth.
it's dry weather means a high chance of vegetation combustion.
So yeah, sorry if I paused this for a second to go and get my food, so
Wildfires,
Replied Harold.
just checking.
Looked away.
Wildfires?
Ooh, he's picking it up and my order's on the way.
Fires that go wild?
No, replied his driver. They are when dry grass catches on fire and it spreads across because there's nothing to stop it,
I see.
replied Percy. Anyway, let's get you some water. The fireman looked glum.
Mom, you heading out?
Hey, he said. We'll just have to make it to the top
No, my mom's
station
going for
so we
a
can give
spa
Percy some
day.
water.
So anyways, let's continue with this reacting
To
video.
make a very difficult decision.
What decision was that?
That evening, he came to the sheds with the news.
I have had to come to a very difficult decision. Water, as you all know, is at a premium. When coupled with the risk of wildfire with a spark from any of your smokestacks, I have decided to hire 5 diesels from the other railway that will do your work until the heat wave passes, and there is sufficient water to get you running again.
Engines were shot.
What?
Me? Not pulling the express? And a diesel pulling it too? Oh, the indignity.
If you have to hire any diesels, said James, why can't you get Bear or Borko to do it?
There won't be enough to do it alone, said the Fat Controller sternly. Rosie then called in. Sir, with all due respect, you can't do this. I've worked in hotter and drier areas than this, and we've still had an adequate supply of water. I've made up my mind, said the Fat Controller. Sorry, Rosie, but my decision is final. Rosie said no more. The Diesels arrived the next day. They were being escorted to the sheds by Paxton. There you are, he said. Here is your shed. This will be your accommodation during your stay on our railway. And he left to do some shopping.
I like Paxton. He's funny.
One of the Diesels called Sultan
Don't shoot, sorry.
began complaining. What is this?
Sorry, I'm just checking
Why
that
are
battery
we
percentage.
taking this shed here? Look, steam kettles. Modernization has clearly not reached this part of the rails.
Two twin Diesels, Joe and John, spoke up. You know, it's their railway, and we're working on a mutual cooperation here. We must respect the fact that this controller has decided to keep steam on his railway. Grumbled Sultan. And then the Diesels inspected the sheds.
This is an inconvenience.
Complained Sultan.
Why do we have to be in a shed next to those old steam kettles who are stuck in theirs? Just be thankful Sir Thomas has provided us accommodation,
Replied Pete sternly. Yes, indeed, replied Mark.
All right, I'm just making my YouTube video quick.
Tonight, if it wasn't for him, he's a very generous man. We've got to pay him back by working hard. The Fat Controller came, signed them to their jobs. He was to take the express. Mark was to take Henry's goods train and his passengers. Sulzer was to take the slow goods and passengers.
Sorry if I'm not that talkative today, guys. I'm just tired. I just woke up, but
Very
worth it to make you guys happy.
to Natford Station to take the express. And while the other Diesels started their jobs, Thomas and Percy were worried.
What if the Fat Controller has to replace us with the Diesels? Daisy and Mavis can't do the work alone.
I know, said Thomas, but we're lucky that we don't use as much water as the big engines. Our drivers are very careful to conserve water, but for how long? That evening, Mark had to take the flying kipper. He had not taken a fish tray before, and he was surprised at the smell of fish. Oh my goodness, he gasped. Oh, what a smell. I wonder how Henry copes with this smell. No, what's this train called again? The flying... The flying kipper, said a workman. It's a special fish train, and Henry has called it for years, and you'll be pulling it tonight. Oh, no, I wasn't complaining about pulling the train, said Mark. I was complaining about the smell. You'll see, I'm just not used to the smell of fish, you know. I mean, other deals that I know have worked with fish trains, but not me. I am in no way refusing work. I will do this. That's fine, said the workman. That's what you were brought here to do. Yes, but the smell. Oh, dearie me.
Fish smell bad.
I wonder how Henry copes. When the guard's whistle blew, Mark set off with the flying kipper.
Hang on, I'm just checking my order, guys.
He began to forget about the smell.
He's on the way.
Enjoy pulling the train. Oh, this is the life.
I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that because it's 12 minutes away, and we're not even halfway through this.
Refuge train. I really do like pulling. As Mark passed Kildare, Sultan, who was pulling a mail train, made another insult.
Meow! Why do you have to pull this train? It's so smelly that it smells of fish. Clearly the steaming should pull a train like this, not a diesel engine. Yeah.
Mark took no notice. He was already out of earshot. The next
Hey, Trooper!
Joe and John pulled into Little Weston.
Hey, Trooper!
While Donald and Douglas were in the
Okay, you can stay, but lie down, baby.
And who might you be?
You can
We're
stay.
Joe and John. And I suppose you're Donald and Douglas. Hey, that's a...
Donald and Douglas, top of the morning.
You're right to be taking our work. You have just locked us in our sheds. We've got nothing to do, and yet you keep bumbling around, taking over our work.
Sorry, guys, I have a bit of a headache. It's the pressure change.
Also, you don't notice they are twins too. Boy, yes, we're home.
With spring on the way, my head's gonna hurt for a while, and I just feel like, bleh.
Joe and John set off with the...
Whoop! Sorry. Hang on.
Salsa, on the other hand, was taking the oxygen train. He had to pass the engine shed. He decided to stop and give the engines a view with his own words.
I could also be hungry, so food's on the way
Isn't it
too,
a
so.
pity? You are all stuck in your sheds while we are doing your work. This is clearly if modernization had hit this island. 4 of you would be in the scrapyards, and diesels would reign supreme. Don't be patronizing, said everyone. I'm not being patronizing, said Sansa. I'm just talking the truth, you know. The cold, hard truth. That you should all be in the scrapyard. Dieselization is the way forward. See you tin cans in the scrapyard.
I don't like diesels, except the diesels on Sodor. They respect the reason.
It's hot, it's hot.
Oh my goodness.
Stuck in our sheds while the sun's overhead and our crews are all below. It's hot, it's hot.
Really?
While there is no porter, we stare at the mortar and the summer traffic on the road. It's so hot.
Really?
The rain dance, but there is no real chance of there being rain anytime soon. 'Cause it's hot.
Yeah. 'Cause it's hot.
It feels more like grief than
Emily!
So dull this summer, the ground is so
I think Mom left already.
It's no wonder why we're stuck in this rut and this fight. How do you do? Because
it's hot. Oh, the song is in my head now.
It really has been hot. Still no luck with the rain. This weather's just a pain. We've seen days and days with...
Sorry, I thought it was above my order.
It is just
It's way too hot.
We're running
Out
out
of patience, we want to be dangerous.
We want to go out and portray.
Yeah, I'm making my video. Sorry, buddy. Malachi. That was a catchy song. How long is this song?
We're out of a job because of this heat.
Oh my goodness.
Feel like they are full of concrete. Why it's so hot we just can't comprehend. Oh, for goodness sake, will this heatwave end?
Though I will admit, we did have a heat wave last year. Sorry guys, I'm just quickly tracking my order. My food should be here in 4 minutes! Woo! Wendy's!
It's been too hot for too long, that's why we're seeing this song being stuck in the shelf, frozen to nowhere. The factory roller keeps trying, but the rain just isn't working, and there hasn't been any rain over the...
Lady Hat's like, stop it!
It is just
Too Man, hot. Yay!
In the shed, Sulzer was arguing with the other diesels.
You frankly don't have the gumption to see the potential in dieselization of this outdated railway.
And you frankly don't have the gumption to show us respect, barked back Gordon.
Now, don't answer back at him, said Pete. He's just up his own radiator. He'll probably never learn sense. Sense? Sense? Common sense is what this control of the railway is lacking. I mean, keeping you old kettles in service, and when there's a heat wave, he has to bring us in. Does he call that common sense? Really now?
Or perhaps you need to go to the out-of-use siding, said Joe and John. I agree, said Mark.
And how about you go to the scrapyard instead? We would much rather do your work if it was not for this heat wave. We pretty much hate being stuck in the shed.
Although we might go to the works to have some boiler tests since we're not in service.
The likelihood. They'll likely cut you up for scrap.
Enough, barked Mark. I would like some shut-eye, because I'm busy trade for tomorrow. So...
Yeah, Malachi, my food's gonna be here in 4 minutes. Don't worry, I got it.
A few days later, on Thomas's branch line, Thomas was running...
But the minute my food gets here, I'm letting them out. Malachi!
Was trying to help Mavis.
Sorry, everybody.
Oh, this train is so heavy. I can't do it on my own, said Mavis.
I'll help you as much as I can,
said Percy. Thomas, who was taking Annie and Clarabelle out, was nearly out of water. Any chance of getting any water? Groaned Thomas. I'm sorry, said his fireman. All the water stops we've tried are out of commission, because there's no water supply. Unless... There's one near Elsbridge, but it connects to the sea, and you should only really use it in emergencies. Well, this is an emergency. Thomas nearly has no water. Well, I don't really much like the taste of seawater myself, but I mustn't let the passengers down. So when they got to Elsbridge, Thomas filled up with the seawater. What a taste. Pete rushed by with the express. He gave a friendly hoot on its horn, but Thomas was too caught up with the salt water to whistle back. Well, it's better than nothing, groaned Thomas as he pulled away. It's better than nothing, it's better than nothing, it's better than nothing, it's better than nothing.
He keeps repeating himself. I don't know why I zoned out and bite my lip. I don't know why I did that.
Driver, I need a drink, groaned Thomas.
Yep, you guys might be coming with me. My food's almost here.
Oh, I am such a pain! I am such a pain! Groaned Thomas. They damped down his fire and struggled on until Thomas stopped in a cloud of steam. Oh, bother! Groaned the driver. We're going to have to get help. Go to the nearest signal box, and I'll drop his fire. Soon enough, Joe and John came to rescue Thomas. Oh my, Thomas, this doesn't look good. How did this happen? I had to take on seawater, said Thomas. Well, that is not healthy for any engine. This reminds us of the time when we took out faulty fuel and we broke down as a result.
Yep, food's here.
So they took Thomas to Nashville, where Bertie was waiting on the passenger. But as luck would have it, Sulzer was there too.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, I didn't white milk again.
An engine? A steamy...
Give me a quick sec, guys. Can't complain. Hang on, you two. All right, guys.
Oh, my salt water, so I hear. No need to get all salty in the boiler. Shut up,
Thomas.
He's right, you know.
They gave me the wrong milk.
There's nothing but his select towards those engines. Weren't we supposed to work with mutual respect for the steam engines? Oh, what nonsense, grumbled Sulzer. I haven't got time to talk. I've got a passenger train to pull.
Hang on, guys.
Pulling up to Blackburn when it happened. Ow, my traction!
Hang on, you two.
All the engines burst out with laughter. Oh, isn't this totally ironic? Laughed Pete. You were laughing at the engine for breaking down, but now you brought down yourself. Well, said John, I suppose I'll be pulling you to the works.
A couple of weeks later, Henry and Gordon were at Gordon's Gate. They were undergoing boiler maintenance, seeing as they were not in service due to the heat wave.
Oh, I need to warm up in here.
Steamed up when Henry noticed the clouds darken.
Hang on, I'm still watching. Don't worry.
Ominous, said Henry. I have a feeling they do, said Gordon. But all the same, it might be a silver lining. We might be getting rain at last. You're not wrong there. The driver said there may be storms forecast. But they're interrupted by the most peculiar sound.
Oh, trooper!
Engine coughing and struck because of contaminated heat took on. I can't breathe, mother.
Sorry, guys, my Wendy's just arrived.
The workman went into his engine to try and see if they could stop.
Okay. Woo!
Mighty bang. I need to be steamed up pretty quickly, said Henry. I need to rescue Mark. He's broken down. We can only steam you up as quickly as your boilers will let you, said the workman. Henry insisted. Get some fuel from Mark's tank to put in my firebox. That'll help me start up faster. He needs my help, and quickly. Very well, said the workman. And at that point, Pete passed the station. I do to think that Pete might be hurt too, said Gordon to himself. Little did Gordon know that he was right. Pete was approaching Gordon's hill when he felt his wheels slip. Oh, hey, what's going on? The train was extra heavy with more passengers than usual.
This isn't good.
Come on, I've done this before, and I can do it now.
Then there was trouble. Both his traction motors suffered a flashover and it came to a stop.
Ow!
Broke free.
Hey, Tony, I
Sorry,
can't
just
go
look at this.
anywhere, let alone climb this hill. I think I'll go and get help,
Said the driver. He put Pete's brakes on and he ran to the nearest signal box. The news reached Gordon very quickly. Do the same as you've been doing to Henry to me, said Gordon urgently. I need to rescue Pete, because the passengers will be grumbling and they won't like it. So they got to work steaming up Gordon as fast as he could. When Gordon was at full steam, he quickly set out to rescue Pete.
Come on.
He ran down the line tender first until he found the forlorn Peak at the bottom of the hill.
I'm sorry,
Said Peak.
I'm sorry to be of inconvenience.
Not to worry, my dear Peak, said Gordon in a sympathetic manner. You've done very well to keep the express running through this heat wave. Although, it may not be for much longer judging by these clouds. But, you must waste no time. I'll be crossing over to buffer up to you in a jiffy. Gordon went over the other side of the hill to the point where he crossed tracks to buffer up to Peak. As the two drivers were coupling the two engines together, Gordon felt a drop of rain on his boiler. I think my driver's predictions were right. When Gordon was ready to pull down,
They finally got rain.
Gordon pulled away with all his might. As he climbed the hill, the rain gradually got heavier and heavier, until a thunderclap was heard in the sky. Gordon carried on.
I hope I don't really like thunder.
time I'm going backwards. But you'll be safe and dry back at Knapford Station in no time at all. Just hang in there. By the time they got to Knapford Station, it rained very heavily. Goodness me, remarked Gordon. I have never known it rain this hard ever before. Neither have I, said Pete. And a few minutes later, Henry pulled in with Mark and his visitor. And to think that I was the one that stopped in the tunnel because I thought the rain would spoil my green paint and red stripes. Well, that was years ago, said Gordon. A very soaked Fat Controller ran into the platform. He groaned. But then he approached Gordon and Henry. Well done, Bartleby. You know, you're not the only one that is soaked, but you've both done an exceptional job in rescuing these two diesels. This rainfall is what I've been doing the rain dance for. Just at that moment, a loud thunderclap heard into the air. Goodness me! Cried Pete. Don't worry, said the Fat Controller. You're safe now. You'll both go to the works to be repaired before you go home. Because all the water tanks will be filling now, and I'll be able to run steam once again. Your service has been invaluable during this heat wave. After they were both repaired, Fat Controller praised Pete, Mark, Joe and John for their hard work during the heat wave, but scolded Sulzer for his bad attitude.
Nah!
The diesels left the island, all except for Sulzer, who crawled away in disgrace the night before. The great fanfare from the engines, all grateful for their service. And so you see, said Edward, those deals were invaluable that summer. What happened to Joe and John? Queried Samantha. They don't seem to be here. They were sadly scrapped, said
Oh!
Samantha then remarked, I know that Sulzer spent his last days at Vic Berry in Leicester. Actually, I can recall this moment when I saw him on the pile with Steve. What's the matter? It's no use being down. You've done your service. I should be preserved, not you. I will be going to lovely Heritage Railway where they'll keep me all in shipshape condition, just like Jenny has. Why did Jenny have to go to the Great Central? You know, said Steve, some things in life are bad. They can really make you mad. Others
Stop it!
just make you swear and curse. When you're chewing on love's whistle.
No! I agree with him. No!
Always look on the bright
Really?
side of life.
It is catchy.
Always look on the light side of life. If life Mark and Pete enjoyed their stay on the island of Rome, and they recounted the fond memories they had while working on the island. At the end of the week, they triple-headed a rail tour, appropriately called the Sulzer Special, with Samantha leading Pacific History. They would take the train on to the main. At Knapford Station, they were given a fond farewell by the engines. Look forward to seeing them again. Recounted the memories of the Great Heatwave, 1976.
Well, that was the longest video I think I've ever made besides the other one. Anyways, thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is K-Bear101 signing out. Adios, everybody.